Another week has passed, and that means Film Focus. Here's Mike Laidman with what's new in theaters today.
It serves me right, I suppose. With nothing of interest opening last week, I jumped the gun on Captain Marvel, which is now taking what seems to be at least half of all the screens at all the theaters on the island, and which doesn't leave much of interest for this week. But soldier on we must, and so I bring you another one for the kiddies this week, for all those who are too young to see Captain Marvel, which is still my first recommendation, by the way, and then is one for the adults next week. Here are Cinderella and the Secret Prince and the Mule for your viewing pleasure. Well, at least just viewing. Welcome to another edition of Film Focus. I'm Mike Laidman.
An animated
How to start? In the world of animation, there are the entries from the big studios, which more often than not combine top-notch animation with a compelling story. Then there are those movies from smaller studios that still have a certain level of shine and don't skimp on the story. Finally, there are those entries like this one, which, well, as an adult, they can be tough to watch, as they're so geared towards kids. Regardless, here's what's up with Cinderella and the Secret Prince. During the royal ball, Cinderella and her mice friends discover a secret that could shake their world. The real prince has been turned into a mouse by an evil witch, and the prince from the royal ball is in fact a fraud. Now, Cinderella and her friends are going to begin a whole new adventure to help save the real prince and help him defeat an evil force.
Cinderella and the Secret Prince.
Now on to something a little more meaty. Earl Stone is a man in his 80s, broke, alone, and facing foreclosure of his business when he's offered a job that simply requires him to drive. Easy enough, but unbeknownst to Earl, he's just signed on as a drug courier for a Mexican cartel. He does well. So well, in fact, that his cargo increases exponentially, and Earl is assigned a handler. But he isn't the only one keeping tabs on Earl. The mysterious new drug mule has also hit the radar of hard-charging DEA agent Colin Bates. And even as his money problems become a thing of the past, Earl's past mistakes start to weigh heavily on him. And it's uncertain if he'll have time to right those wrongs before law enforcement, or the cartel's enforcers, catch up to him. If you like Clint Eastwood, well then you like Clint Eastwood, and this is yet another solid late-period entry into his body of work. It might have a few missteps here and there, but it's always sure to right them before it moves on.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry for everything.